Let's start with this. Losing weight is simple, but it's certainly not easy. You will face challenges, you will feel hungry at times, you will have cravings, and those slow weeks are completely normal. You will have days where you feel like you're doing everything right, and still the scale doesn't go down, and sometimes it even can go up. And that's why it's important to remember it's always discipline over motivation and momentum over perfection. Now, let me call you out and be brutally honest about the number one reason why you stay stuck. When you stay in that loop of I will start Monday, I will start Friday, I will start next week, I will start next month, what you're actually saying is, I don't believe that I can change. The thing is, it's easy to find excuses for things that are hard. It's a natural process that happens in the mind, and it's the same for all of us. The people that actually start to lose fat, they don't wait for the right opportunity, the right day, or for the weather to be nice, they just start. That's why it's super important for you not to challenge yourself too much in the beginning and have high expectations. Instead, try to implement simple things like daily walking and just reducing your meals during the day. And if you finally start to build the right habits, that's the moment that you can implement things like going to the gym and maybe some diet that you wanted to try. It's important for you to be honest to yourself and burst through that wall, because that's when things will change. Even for someone like me that has years of experience when it comes to weight loss, it started to be a completely different story when I was the one that needed to cut 50 pounds myself. And out of desperation, I started to follow all these fitness gurus online and following every little tip and advice that I could find, which is a big mistake. And the things that I'm talking about are cold plunges, 4-hour eating windows, fasting, and those things can certainly help you as an addition, but they are not the foundation. If you're not sleeping well, eating well, and walking daily, those additions will do nothing for you. And that's exactly why I keep things simple in my 7 Habits for Weight Loss guide. This includes drinking enough water, at least 2 to 3 liters a day, walking 10 to 20 minutes in the morning in a fasted state so your body can take energy directly from your fat sources, eating protein with every meal so you feel fuller for longer and your body actually burns more calories when your protein intake is high, sleeping for 7 to 8 hours, which will help you recovery and reduce your stress hormones, no snacking, because the more often you eat, the more you spike your blood sugar, which will result in fat storing. Leave out processed food because it doesn't give your body what it needs and it will only make you feel more hungry. And most importantly, patience. Patience and consistency is key in weight loss. And why? If you look at yourself in the mirror for every single day, you won't see any changes. But if you instead take a picture every 30 days of your progress, you will see how immensely different your body looks. And those wins are actually what will keep you going. It will make you feel happy that the effort and the sacrifices that you made are not for nothing. And this one will actually determine if you're just about losing fat or staying lean and staying that person that you aspire to be. Because fat loss is not just about losing a couple of pounds and then just returning to your old habits. The goal is actually to become the person that does these things naturally. And just to give you an example, this morning I woke up and I wanted to go to the gym and look at this weather outside. And of course, it was super tempting to just take the car and drive myself to the gym. However, as you can see, I still made the choice to take my umbrella, put on my jacket, and just walk there. And that's exactly why mindset is super important if you want to keep the weight off and stay fit forever. When you finally start seeing yourself as the person that eats healthy, that works out, and that pays attention to these small details, that's when it stops to be an effort and it starts to be a normal part of your day. If you need any help, please grab my free 7 Habits for Weight Loss guide down below in the description and start implementing those habits right away. Let's talk about one of the biggest lies when it comes to fat loss, and that's that you're only 10 pounds away. But what most people don't realize is that if you want a real transformation, you need to lose 20, 30, sometimes even 40 pounds of weight. And it's super important for you not to underestimate this process. The good news, you don't need to take it off all at once. You should focus on 5 to 10% of your body weight and then later on reassess. That's exactly how I coach people to build momentum without burning out. So celebrate those small wins, because with each 5 to 10% of body weight that you take off, you will see major changes. You will have more energy, sharper focus, and way more confidence. And besides, you will get addicted to the process of losing weight. So please stop chasing quick fixes and focus on these 7 habits, and you will see that weight loss will start to happen and you will keep it off as well. Even a small win is a win. If this information was useful, remember to subscribe and like my video. See you next time.